I need to tell you something before you judge me. I know it sounds stupid to say a Roblox game made me cry. Believe me, I used to laugh at people who said stuff like that. I used to think they were exaggerating or just trying to go viral on TikTok. But what happened to me wasn't some silly jump scare. It wasn't a glitch. It wasn't roleplay. It changed something in me. Something I still can't shake off. The night this happened, I was in my room in Cedar Ridge, Ohio, small town. Nothing special, lots of woods. The kind of place where the loudest thing after 9 p.m. is the whistle of a freight train passing in the distance. It was the first weekend after school started back up. And honestly, I just wanted to zone out and forget about everything. I kept seeing people online talk about this new Roblox horror map called Hollow Hills Orphanage. A friend of mine, Trevor, DM'd me saying, "Bro, this game hits different at 3 a.m. No joke, play it with headphones." So yeah, I played it. Alone. The moment I loaded in, I knew something felt off. The lobby music wasn't the usual bright Roblox tune. It was faint, like an old radio playing a children's lullaby, but underwater. The screen flickered as if my monitor was struggling to display the title. The menu didn't even have a settings button. Just play, no return. I thought, okay, edgy developer cool. But the second I clicked play, the hook hit me like a punch to the chest. There was a voice, an actual voice, whispering, "You came back." I froze. Roblox doesn't do whispering like that. At least not default. But I was curious. Curious enough to ignore the chill running down my spine. And that was mistake number 1. The game spawned me in a long, dim hallway. Flickering overhead lights, peeling green paint, old wooden doors lining each side. It looked like an abandoned hospital, except every door had a number written in a child's handwriting, thick crayon scribbles. The sound design was unsettling. You know how Roblox horror usually loops audio tracks? Not this. Every creak, every footstep, every faint breath behind my shoulder felt dynamic, like something was improvising around me. And then I noticed something else. I wasn't alone. Another player was in the server with the username Little Grace01. She was small. Like her avatar looked way smaller than normal player height. A child model, wearing a simple white dress, no accessories, no face animation. She typed, "Hi." I wasn't using voice chat, so her chat bubble popped over her head. "Hey," I typed back. "Do we need to solve puzzles?" She typed, "Help me find my room." That was normal enough. Except I didn't remember any mention of a companion NPC in the game description. I figured maybe it was part of the experience. So I walked with her down the hallway. Every few steps, she'd stop, tilt her head, and look at a door number before whispering, "Not this one." The whisper didn't come from her chat bubble. It came through my headphones. But here's the thing. Her avatar's mouth didn't move. We reached a door with the number 31. She stopped. "This is my room. Go in with me." The door slowly creaked open on its own. Inside the room was a single metal bed, an old wooden dresser, and a window that looked out into darkness. Not darkness like night sky darkness, like someone painted pure black over the glass. She walked to the bed and just stood there, still, unmoving. Then my character locked in place. I mean, literally, I couldn't move, couldn't jump, nothing. A text box appeared. "She remembers you." And then something I will never forget. Grace's avatar turned her head a full 180 degrees without moving her body. She looked straight at me and typed, "Why did you leave me here?" My heart dropped. "What do you mean?" I typed. "This is my first time playing." She typed back instantly. Too instantly, like it wasn't typed by a human. More like triggered. "You promised you wouldn't leave. You said we'd play together. You never came back." Then the lights went out. Everything turned pitch black for 3 long seconds. When they came back on, her avatar was right in front of my face. No typing this time. No whisper. A scream ripped through my headphones. The kind of scream you don't expect from a Roblox game. High-pitched, agonized, raw. I instinctively ripped my headphones off. The game crashed to desktop. Not disconnected, not kicked. Full crash. And I swear, from my headphones lying on the desk, I heard one last whisper. "Don't leave again." I sat there staring at my monitor, heart pounding. I thought maybe it was some insane scripted event. Some heavily modded audio. Something. Then my phone buzzed. It was a notification from Roblox. But not just any notification. It was a friend request from little Grace 01. Now that wasn't normal. NPCs can't send friend requests. At least, not legitimately. I clicked her profile. No avatar picture. No friend list. No game history. Join date. 2008. 2 years before I even made my account. And the bio said just 4 words. "I miss you, Eli. My name is Elijah. Not on Roblox. Not in my username. Not anywhere online." I closed the app instantly. My hands were shaking. I didn't accept the request. I didn't block her. I just locked my phone and shoved it under my pillow like a little kid trying to hide from a nightmare. I told myself maybe someone was messing with me. Maybe Trevor somehow hacked it as a joke. Maybe I was tired and imagining half of it. But then, another buzz, another notification. Message from little Grace 01. "Please come back. I am alone." I didn't open it. I didn't dare touch it. But that was only the start. I didn't sleep well that night. Every time I drifted off, I heard footsteps in my hallway. Soft, barefoot, child-sized. I chalked it up to exhaustion, or my brain messing with me after all the tension. But the next day, things got worse. Way worse. After school, when I logged into Roblox to play something else, something normal, the first thing I noticed was that the home page looked different. Hollow Hills Orphanage was pinned at the top with a little red dot, like a new notification. Except I never pinned it, and when I hovered over it, it said, "Continue, she's waiting." I swear I almost uninstalled Roblox right then and there. But curiosity, it's a poison, a slow one, and it gets under your skin. I clicked the game, except the game didn't load into the orphanage hallway this time. It loaded me into a room I immediately recognized. My bedroom, down to the same lamp, same desk, same posters, a perfect recreation. Now, Roblox developers can build realistic maps. Sure, but this wasn't realistic. This was exact, down to the paint peeling on the left corner of my wall, down to the tiny crack at the bottom of my dresser. The camera angle locked. I couldn't move. And then the door in the game creaked open. A small figure walked in. White dress, black hair, bare feet. Grace. She walked up to my in-game bed and pointed under it. A text box appeared. "I'm still here." Then the screen went black again. Another desktop crash. And this time, when the screen went dark, something happened behind me. A small thump, like someone dropped to the floor. I spun around so fast, I nearly tipped my chair. Nothing was there, but the sound, it was real. Not in my headphones, not in the game, in my actual room. I stopped playing for 2 days. I kept telling myself it was just a game with creepy timing. Maybe I imagined the sound. Maybe I dreamt half of it. Maybe the developer scanned random rooms for atmosphere or something. I avoided Roblox entirely, but things kept happening. About 11 p.m. that Sunday, I was brushing my teeth when I heard something faint behind me. A soft humming. A lullaby. The same lullaby from the game's menu. I froze mid-brush. It sounded like a little girl humming behind the bathroom door. I waited, listened, held my breath. The humming stopped. Then, 3 soft knocks on the bottom of the bathroom door. Not adult height, knee height. I yanked the door open, expecting, I don't know, someone, something, anything. The hallway was empty, dead silent. But as I took a step out, my phone lit up on the counter behind me. Another notification. Little Grace 01. You forgot me again. I didn't open the message. I didn't reply. I ran straight to my room, locked the door, and shoved my desk chair under the doorknob like that would help against. Whatever this was, I didn't sleep, not even a little. I sat up in bed scrolling through forums, Reddit threads, anything that mentioned Hollow Hills Orphanage. But here, where it gets bizarre, there were no posts, no videos, no reviews, no mention of the game whatsoever. It was like I hallucinated the entire thing. But the friend request was still there. The messages were still there. The account was still there. And then, at 3:12 a.m., the time I first heard that whisper in the game, something unbelievable happened. My Roblox app opened on its own. It launched the game automatically. I didn't touch anything. The screen went straight to a loading message I had never seen before. Session RESUMED. And then I heard her voice, clearer than ever. Eli, look behind you. I didn't want to. God, I didn't want to. But my body moved before my brain could stop it. I looked over my shoulder, and my bedroom door, the one I'd locked, the one I'd barricaded, was open just a crack, just enough for a shadow to slip through. I froze. I couldn't breathe. My ears rang like I was underwater. Then the door slowly, silently closed itself. Clicking, not a slam, not a gust of air, not a loose hinge. Something closed it. I sat perfectly still, every muscle locked. I wasn't blinking. I wasn't moving. I wasn't even breathing right. And in my headphones, so soft I thought it was in my actual room, I heard, "Don't be scared. I just want to play." The game loaded back into Grace's room, the room numbered 31. This time, she wasn't standing by the bed. She was standing inches from the screen. Too close. Her face distorted, stretched unnaturally, like the model was glitching. Then she typed, "Can I come home with you?" I didn't answer. I didn't touch my keyboard. She typed again, "I am already here." At that exact moment, my closet door creaked open. Part 8. I snapped. Pure panic took control. I bolted out of my room so fast, I tripped over the edge of the hallway rug and nearly face-planted. I spent the rest of the night downstairs with every light on, sitting on the couch, clutching a baseball bat like a little kid. My mom woke up around 6 a.m. and asked why the TV was on. I told her I didn't feel good. I didn't know how to explain that a Roblox entity followed me into my room. When she left for work, I tried to convince myself it was all stress, sleep deprivation, and a crazy dream rolled into one. But when I went back upstairs, my computer was on. Roblox was open, and so was the friend message window from Grace. She had typed again, "I looked under your bed. You weren't there. Where did you go?" Then another message, "Don't make me look again." That one got me shaking so badly, I almost dropped my phone. I finally worked up the courage to check under my bed. Slowly, with my heart pounding like a hammer in my ears. Nothing too unusual, dust, a storage box, a hoodie I thought I lost. But then I saw it, a small red crayon, just like the ones used for the room numbers in the game. I didn't own crayons. I hadn't used crayons since elementary school. My blood ran ice cold. I backed away from the bed so fast I hit my head on the wall. And when I stood up, my phone buzzed again. "Little Grace 01. Found you. I don't know why I did it. Maybe fear, maybe desperation. Maybe some part of me thought if I cooperated, it would stop. but I opened the app. I accepted the friend request. Immediately, she joined my game. No loading, no delay. She just appeared in my private server, standing at the spawn point. And this time, she wasn't the small child model. She was the exact height of my avatar. Same posture, same proportions. Her username still said Little Grace 01, but her avatar was becoming more like me. She typed, "It's better now. We can play forever." Then she started walking toward me in slow, jerky movements. I backed my character away. She followed. I turned around and sprinted toward the exit door of the map. She typed as she ran after me, "Don't run, don't run, don't run." Her messages spammed faster and faster, filling the entire chat window until it was unreadable. Then my screen froze. She appeared in front of me again, face blank, expressionless. A final text box appeared. "You can leave the game anytime you want." Relief washed through me for a split second. Then the text faded out, replaced by, "But I won't." The game shut itself down, and behind me, something whispered again. But this time, it wasn't in my headphones. It was next to my ear. "Thank you for coming back." I moved out of that room. I sleep downstairs now. My mom thinks I'm going through something emotional and won't stop nagging me to talk about it. But I can't, because she wouldn't believe me. Nobody would. I deleted Roblox, factory reset my PC, threw out the crayon, blocked every unknown account I could find. But some nights, between 3 and 3:12 a.m., I still hear those small, barefoot steps walking slowly across my room upstairs. And last night, as I tried to sleep on the couch, my phone buzzed. A new Roblox account had followed me. The username was different, but the message was the same. "Please come back. Room 31 is cold." I didn't open it. I won't. I can't. But I know one thing. Some games aren't games. Some players aren't players. And some promises don't stay inside a screen. If you ever load into a horror map and see a small avatar named Little Grace 01, do yourself a favor. Leave before she remembers you too. Because once she does, she never logs off.